particularly because the Minister Sahab was already committed. And believe you me, it shows the priority of the ministry to focus on this very important issue, because Minister Sahab had put aside his, already pre-committed commitment, and all the way he came here himself and gave time to speak about child marriage and all the, violations being, in Pakistan, different people are facing vis-a-vis. I will just quickly wind up. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister Sahab, Kildas Sahab, Rahina Durrani Sahiba, UNICEF, SPARK, and all the representatives here for giving us your time. My just two takes from this as a lesson and as carry forward thing. Child rights is not a priority agenda, I must say. We have to give it a priority because last time the National Action Plan, which was established, was in 2006. So which shows that we have to now focus that it should be given a priority at the, parliamentarians level, because children constitute 48% of the population of this country. So we are witnessing that lots of work has been done in Pakistan, but still we are seeing all these violations as manifestations. So now is the time we have to focus on the causes, and our direct request is that normally with the support of donors we focus on projects, interventions, maybe sometimes time-bound interventions, but things can never change until we focus on the systemic changes and the frameworks and structures. Now is the time we demand a national level framework in Pakistan, where we demand that the social welfare departments should be restructured to make them more focused, to make them more result-oriented. Side by side, we demand that normally we have seen that there are departments which are the implementing structures, then there are parliamentarians and standing committees which are, work on policy, and in between there are structures like National Commission on the Rights of Child, Ombudsman Office and Monitoring and Oversight structures. NCRC's learning is that normally there is a disconnect between the implementing organizations and the parliamentarian committees vis-a-vis child rights. When we visited all the 4 provinces, we noticed that there are no child rights committees in the assembly. Normally there are human rights committees. Either within human rights there should be subcommittee on child rights, and those committees should have specific TORs, because there is a disconnect between the social welfare departments or labor departments or education departments and the concerned committees. We have seen lots of secretaries, we have seen lots of brilliant officials, but they cannot speak for themselves. That we need this capacity, we need budget, we need resources, we need human resources. So who will speak on their behalf? We as the voice-raising body in Pakistan are speaking at their behalf. And the connection and presence of committees, and another factor which we have seen, that otherwise it will take another 30 years to materialize the agenda of child rights in Pakistan. So just like government give priorities to areas like maybe food security, maybe environment, health security. So we need certain advisors or such positions at the higher level, so that this development sector and everybody working on child rights can consider somebody their Mecca, their constituency, and they can connect with them. Because if they will be having such structures at the national and provincial level, those will connect with the departments at one level, and those will connect with the child rights committees at another level. I think if, in 4 months, if the same advisor or somebody, or at the instructions of the Honorable Minister or Prime Minister, if they hold periodic meetings with the instruction of the Chief Secretary, automatically agenda of child rights will be highlighted, media will catch attention, they will have no issues of budgeting and such other resources. On the other hand, same person will connect and put that agenda in the assembly as a priority level. So these structures should be now focused on if we are really interested to work on child rights or human rights, because what we see here is violation. These are just the manifestations. Only and only a strong framework with a political will and the children having a specific budgeting for themselves across the country is a demand. And just in support of this child marriage bill, you see, it is not religious, it is social. It is with a change of mindset. We all know that normally child marriages take place in poor communities. They don't know much about religion. It's just the harmful social norms. So focus should be by the government of Pakistan on awareness raising, on change of mindset and poverty, and connecting them with social protection programs and social safety networks and existing institutions. So there's a need of convergence and focus. There are 14 countries other than Pakistan where child marriage is 18 or 20 or 21. Thank you very much. Thanks, UNICEF.